If you're anything like me and you like a good unboxing, you're really going to enjoy this video. Unboxed. Catch you in the next video. Bye for now. In all fairness, I'll just show you what comes in the box. Little radio, microphone handset, some mounting brackets and a programming cable. This one we get a mag mount and a little whippy aerial. There we go, unboxed. Now before this video gets started, and before any of you ham radio guys get on here, start losing your shit over what I'm about to do, don't. I'm not interested. The company got in contact with me via email. That's right, they didn't reach out to me. I know a lot of you get a really right bag on about they reached out. Anyway, they reached out to me and says, you know, blah, blah, blah. We're a two-way radio communication company. Would you be interested in trying this? Blah, blah, blah. Now, we do use these here on the Mad Dog Farm. These are just cheap Balfangs. And again, I've got these programmed on a PMR 446 frequency, which is the same frequency you'd get on like your walkie-talkies that you get on your blister packs and that. Regulations state PMR 446 you're only supposed to have half a watt and you're not supposed to have a removable aerial. Whoops-a-daisy. Anyway, so yeah, we use these for communicating if we're out on the farm here. Hobbit has one, I have one. If I need to get in touch with her, she needs to get in touch with me. Then they got in touch with me via email and asked me if I would like to test out their farm bundle. Oh, intrigued? What's the farm bundle? So it's this. It is tiny. You know, that's my hand. I know I've got big hands, but it is small. Well built, metal case. The microphone goes in there, also the programming cable. I am going to program this. There is a way to unlock this. Now in the US, this is sold as a GMRS radio. We don't have GMRS here in Europe. We have PMR 446, which is, I don't think you're allowed to go as powerful as GMRS. It gets complicated. This is a UHF VHF radio, so to transmit on this you really need a license. We're going to program some PMR 446 frequencies in it. We're going to stick it in the car, see if the mag mount aerial will stick to the roof, and we'll do some testing with it. Now I thought, how am I going to incorporate this in a video? I thought, well, two-way communications if you're off-roading. I know a lot of people used to have CBs and stuff like that, and you can get handheld walkie-talkies. Some people might want one of these. Fix it in your car, comes with all the mounting brackets. I won't go into in-depth for programming on this video. If you're interested, I'll put a link below to a video that I'm going to put on one of my other channels, and that should be able to show you how I program it and unlock the frequencies, which I'm going to be doing shortly. But I'll get it all programmed up, give it a little bit of a test on the bench here, and then we'll go and stick it in the car. It'll probably be a different day, but we'll stick it in the car and go and test it. I'll send the Hobbit off in the car for a little bit of a drive and see what sort of range it's got. I mean, yeah, so we'll crack on. Excuse me, mate, you haven't seen a group of Land Rovers around here, have you? We're scuppered then. So we're scuppered now, we don't know where to go. Let's go through this little section here. I think we're lost. We've lost the group. We're going through it a bit fast, but there you go. As a French person up here, I'll ask them. Excusez-moi, avez-vous un groupe, un Land Rover? No? Oh. D'accord, merci. This should be a fairly straightforward job to get this up and running. I shall stick that out on the roof. And it sticks. Screw that into there. Just going to start the car up. And then we'll plug in. Hang on, switch all these blowy noises off. Stick that in the power. Retevis. Tina stroke Ben. So without two-way radio communications and you're doing a bit of off-roading, you're scuppered. You lose the group. What are you going to do? So in that case, let's fire up the radio. I don't know how loud it's going to be, but well, there's a dog out here at least. So we're on PMR 446. This one's set for the Hobbit's radio. Can you hear me, Hobbit? Over.
Yep, no problem.
Is it coming through loud and clear?
Yep.
You are super clear here also. Right, I shall go for a bit further of a drive and see if I can find the rest of this Land Rover group.
Okay.
Bloody hell, that's quite clear. Quite surprised at that. See if we can catch up with the rest. Excusez-moi, avez-vous un groupe de Land Rover?
Désolé, no.
Balls, I'm lost. Am I still coming through loud and clear?
Yes.
Okay, I shall return. I've lost my group. Over. So, that's a little test. It's loud and clear. I'm quite chuffed with that. But we're just going to do a bit more of a distance test. The Hobbit is going out to Ladenack, which is about 5 kilometres away. So we'll see what she's going to be in the car. I'll have the handheld radios, and we'll see if that comes through nice and clear. So the Hobbit's taken off in the car. She's got the powerful radio station. So we've got the two Baofangs. This one I've put the long aerial on it. That one's got the short aerial. So we'll just sit and wait now and see if we can pick her up. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Whereabouts are you at the moment?
I'm just by the recycling bins near the campsite.
Am I coming through clear?
Yep, I can hear you, no problem.
Okay, that's perfect. Next location then, please.
Okay, I'll just go down the bottom.
Okay. That is crystal clear. What's the campsite? 4 kilometres, maybe a little bit more. We've got a lot of objects between us. Obviously it's line of sight, so you know you want to be, height is might, as they say. The higher you are, the further it's going to go. It goes down a dip, but then it comes back up a little bit over there. I will show it on the map, but you'll not see the undulations. So we'll just wait for her. She's just moving. Next location. Yes, I am receiving you loud and clear. Whereabouts are you now?
I'm down by the campsite. I couldn't go right down the bottom, but I think I'm on about the same level.
Okay, so you're down in a dip then, are you?
Yeah, a little bit lower than I was.
Is it coming through nice and loud and clear?
Yeah, I think you can safely say this works.
Yeah, where are you going next?
Well, you want me to go to the pharmacy, don't you?
Yeah, if that's, you got to the pharmacy and try it there, and we'll see if we can pick you up there, because there's a lot more houses than that up there, so we'll have to see if it works through the houses.
Yeah, Yeah, bear in mind I won't be on it for long because I don't like doing this with lots of people around.
No, that's fine. Just a quick radio check and that'll be it. Over.
Okay, see you in a moment.
Alright, see you soon. So that, she said she's down in the dip at the campsite. I know you can't really tell from here, but it sort of does go down a little bit. But there's a hell of a lot of trees and a lot of obstacles in the way. But the Retevis RA25 is 20 watts and that's quite powerful in radio terms. These are 5 watts maximum, and I'm not sure if I've got them set on maximum or not. But yeah, so now she's going up into town, which is a bit more built up, and we'll see if we can pick her up in town.
Right, well that's a real test because I'm parked up at the pharmacy and the aerial's in the car.
You're still coming through loud and I can hear everything you're saying.
Same here, there's just a tiny little bit of static but nothing that noticeable.
Yeah, there's a little bit of static this end, and as you say, it's probably because the aerial's inside the car. You wanted to go incognito, apparently.
Yeah, that's me pointing it out of the car.
Okay, you're still loud and clear.
Well, I don't, and apart from going towards Nexon next time, I don't know there's much more we can try at the minute.
No, that's perfect. That's about 5 kilometres and that's all we'll ever need, so that's marvellous. Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.
Right, I'll see you when you get back home.
Yeah, let's fingers crossed they'll see me early.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
If not, I'll see you about 3:10.
Yeah, alright then, I'll get the kettle on. So that was a good test. She's up outside the pharmacy. That's up in town. It's about 5 kilometres. There's a lot of buildings up in town, and she had the aerial inside the car. So I probably will do a bit more range testing further on down the line. Maybe when price of diesels come down a little bit. But yeah, so I thought when they approached me and said, would you like to test out this radio bundle? I thought, well, how am I going to incorporate this into a Ben's Garage video? And I thought, well, some of you out there might do a bit of off-roading and might be inclined to want two-way communications. And I thought, well, that's all I can do, really. Some of you might be interested in ham radio, so you could go and get your licence. I think it is pretty easy to get your licence. The only reason I've not done it is because I'm resident in France, and I would have to do it all in French. And that is très difficile. I think there might be a way that I could get it done through the UK because it's online, but I'd have to pretend that I was still living there and I've got an address in the UK, all that kind of thing. And to be honest, using it on the PMR 446 frequency, you don't need a licence for that. As I say, all the ham radio experts out there that are going to come on and just absolutely bash the comments, just don't bother. So there you go, two-way communications and a little bit of fun. Listen to the International Space Station. Links are in the description, as usual. Anything that's bought through links in the description, it really helps the channel out, and well, it'll help us out in a minute. There are a few reasons that we need a bit of help. Yeah, you need help, mate, you need help. But no, joking aside, any little bit that we do earn as extras, it's not going back into the channel at the minute. It's going on day-to-day living costs. That will become apparent later on down the line, but we'll get to that. As for now, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.